Has gone a couple of days, and I guess I'm over the Michael Olise deal. And I come to terms with that we're not gonna get any experienced elite forwards out there, but we still have to move forward. We can't just dwell in the past. We're gonna talk about the latest transfer news because there are 3 forwards we've been linked with in the current moment, and one of them is doing their medical today. The other one is has accepted to join us, and we are advanced in negotiations with that player. And the third player, I'm not so sure is going to happen, but you never know, because there might be no risk in signing that forward. So we're going to talk about 3 players, and before we continue any further, as usually into this transfer news video and into the discussion, make sure you like this video, subscribe to Chelsea Explained, and hit that notification bell down below so you never miss when I upload. So the first forward we're gonna talk about is the one we are in advanced negotiations with, and that is Barcelona's starlet from La Masia, Marc Guiu. I have no idea how you pronounce his second name, so I'm just gonna call him Mark. Yep, we've been linked with another young guy. What can you do? We're gonna talk about it anyway. Chelsea has convinced Marc Guiu and will pay Barcelona a total of only £5 million, because that was his release clause. Not too expensive, honestly. And Barcelona actually producing a lot of talents at La Masia Academy. We know that for sure. If we can sign one of them, I wouldn't be too against it, honestly. The only thing is that, of course, I want to sign experienced players to help these guys develop quicker. I want to have a nice balance in the squad. Much easier going to get involved in the first team. I guess we have to wait and see for that. But £5 million isn't too much, because there are some other young guys we simply overpaying a lot for that I feel we necessarily didn't have to. Third proposal has been sent for Chelsea, not for Strasbourg as things stand. The project presented to Guiu is at Chelsea. Chelsea want to pay £5 million clause and get it done. So okay, I guess he's going to us immediately, because Fabrizio Romano clarifies it here. Chelsea are ahead of Bayern for Marc Guiu, as they presented specific project for his development at the club. I think this is something our sporting directors and owners can definitely improve at and explain the development, the role that's going to be at Chelsea, so they're just not signing on Chelsea blindly and then they're just getting sold later down the line just to maximize profit. I think that could still happen. But I think it's good we thinking about having some sort of pathway for this youngster. But of course, I think their path would be better if we didn't sign so many of them, and if we also had a couple of elite players and experienced guys in the team. It also came out news earlier today that Marc Guiu wasn't really sure whether he should leave Barcelona, because his dream was always to break into the first team. And sometimes your dreams and pathways won't be in a straight line. Sometimes you're going to leave for the best for your career. Is that necessarily going to Chelsea? Is that going to be beneficial? Who knows? I mean, as a player, I would be doubtful too. And it was also news coming out that he was gonna have a final meeting with his family, whether he should join Chelsea or not. What is he gonna do with his future? But 2 hours ago, there came out news from a Spanish source that Marc Guiu has decided to pack his bags and join Chelsea. A lot of things can happen in a couple of hours. I won't solely believe that anything is done yet, because I have been scarred by Michael Olise transfer saga. I can't really tell you too much about Marc Guiu, because I have never heard of this guy before. I'm usually someone that playing Football Manager every day, but I never heard of him. So I tried to dig a bit deeper, do some little bit of research, and trying to picture what type of profile he is. And I can't say it's solely true, so don't take it fully seriously. But there is a site called Football Talent Scout, and they explain that he is a sort of poacher forward, target man, and is like a typical number 9 up front. He has a physical presence. He can be pretty dangerous inside the box. He has a good timing and reactions in the penalty box, powerful and accurate finishing skills with both feet, very good pace at all distances, great sense of positioning while receiving through balls, very skillful at beating his markers and evading pressure, has physical power, aerial ability and technicality that allow him to play fruitfully with his back to goal. We know that players coming out from La Masia has often good intelligence in the final third in terms of their movement, and they also have great first touch. But the site also says that he needs to improve in a couple of areas, and that is his extensive passing skills in the final third and playing in wide area. All I can tell you about this guy, I had to search up a bit because I don't know anything. Looking at his stats, he actually got 5 appearances on the Xavi, mostly as substitutions, but he actually managed to score 2 goals in those appearances for Barcelona's first team. I mean, that's something. That's pretty good for only being 18 years old. Is he going to be a third or second option for Jackson? I hope it's going to be a third choice, and we can have a more proven goal scorer backing Nicholas Jackson up, or are we going to have Nkunku playing as a centre forward? I mean, I would like to give David Washington a chance too. I mean, we purchased the guy for 20 million. Surely we didn't purchase him for nothing. Moving on to the second forward, this player can play as a number 10. He can play out wide and up front, but he's mainly a number 10 behind the forward. And that is Aston Villa's Marc Guiu, who we spoke about for a couple of days ago. And he is having his medical today of a £90 million move from Aston Villa. And Athletic is reporting this. We are helping Aston Villa out their financial situation, and they helping us with finding a loophole. We are literally money laundering FC. I guess this sort of loophole will be shut down by Premier League very soon, like the other loopholes we found out. So Kellyman set to be a Chelsea player, only 18 years old as well. A very tall physical guy, only got like 2, 3, 4 appearances for Aston Villa off the bench, and purchasing him for 90 million. Talk about overpaying. I mean, what can we do as fans? Can't do anything. We're just sitting here and accepting. So Maresca must be sitting there like, oh, so I'm not getting Osimhen or Girassi or Alvarez. I'm getting Kellyman and Marc Guiu. Why did I sign for Chelsea? I don't know. Maybe just thinking that he will get high wages. I don't know. Last and third forward we're gonna talk about has already won Ligue despite only being 24 years old. He's putting up double digits in terms of points every season, and that is Lille's Jonathan David, a centre forward, an advanced forward that likes to run and be direct behind the back line and can finish with both feet actually, which is pretty good, and that makes him a very dangerous man. He also becomes unpredictable inside the box when you can literally dribble, passing, and finish with both feet. Jonathan David is putting up double digits every season and has proven he is a goal scorer. And he got plenty of experience already despite not being in his prime years yet. And he won Ligue 1, I think it was in 2021 or 2020, under Galtier when they beat Pochettino's PSG side to win the Ligue 1 title, which is really impressive. The reports actually saying that he only cost around 30 million in the current moment. I mean, it's not a big risk in that. Even if we were to purchase him for like 40-45 million, I don't think it's a big risk. Let me know then, guys, how you feel around Jonathan David. Is this a forward you would happily sign to Chelsea? I think I would honestly say yes, because he's still young, proven goal scorer, and he still has plenty of experience. So signing him, I think it could improve our squad. And let's not forget, he also has a lot of international experience for Canada. And you have to take that into consideration too. So it's going to be it for the video. Let me know all your thoughts around the three forwards we talked about. And thank you so much for watching. Take care, guys, and I'll see you for the next video. I'm out. Peace.